0192247. After Woodru and Crying Swa, Ubetimi Afrayin Ewo 0273 024 979.
Any account way for we good baby na bremi additions you. At to phone for 020 532 6095 and 0244 461754. Addition natural mineral water.
Additions.
Ewra, me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bag ni.
Bra, aden, enen so biem.
Hey, time heba me hye ya me kan se yi ba kun, ani wayi me yensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me hya, esia gyemi ni me fiefo, enya de abaako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hya, me kasa me di one dance ya heaven ena de mekwa akopie. Enti se malaria, we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enunku o, de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no. Time heba mixture duro no ena ye ma wo. Oba a wafa afuro de wo ma akwada nofo. Ene akwada woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi.
Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab amaye hu se wo 3D malaria yi bi ansa.
Se o petam heba mixture enuro dudu atu a, fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House. Ana ba ko so wo atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi obenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers. Ene herbal shop dodo na emu.
Fre 0244 417669.
Kayo, set time no TIME. Time heba mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu be tuako.
FDA aji ejodi enkratu yi atum.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On OTEC 102.9 Yakoya Yasai Abba. Alaji. Gosh. Yamra ho PRC electricity tariff increment, you know, water no and electricity, like I said. And right, any AGI for no chairman Eddie Nkomo, but no express concern is increment, no ever have production.
Cash. Okay, most of the time it's increment on some of these utilities, you know. Sometimes it is caused by maybe a taxation, but in this case, a taxation.
Okay.
And by as a result of the currency depreciation.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see, as a tiaba form.
4.96% depreciation.
Yes, we nice. Oh, sure. You tough fuel. For example, the electricity the chassis. You tough fuel. The power plant in the generating power. Most of these power plants are using the Sogolin and one cinema Sogolin and stuff. They use fuel. Now, maybe a type of electricity. The example I make maybe $1 to cedi, maybe 15 cedis. Okay. And I got $40 million because I said they need $40 million a month and I'm going to that oil. Wow. So if they go use $40 million to buy, order those oils, now 15 multiplied by 4, and then 40 million, about 600 million Ghana cedis. Example I say, I'm going to buy about the time I don't know, they still need another $40 million to buy the same quantity of crude oil. By that time, dollar now shift, cedis now depreciated from 15 to 16. Meaning, say, no longer the previous 600 million. Now they need more than 600 million. Who should pay the cost? So companies are absorb here in a year. Canadian government they are friendly subsidize. Subsidy by absorb some of these excesses on the depreciation of currency. With IMF policy, won't be absorbed because Ukraine who the car IMF about what you can. Where the cost can be also. So in that case, what we call in France, finance is a cost push inflation is going to happen. Producers will pass all the costs on to the consumers, and the side effect is the moment I didn't buy cost and then the cascade effect is companies also anger and or tough or use area certain quantum and a volume of power or to be 15,000. So or 3.2% more of it. Unto me absorbing now because I'm for a crabby and talk me output to them, we product to them. And to my time I do wholesale. Wholesale because I say to say I do me no consumer or not the man buy the alcohol. So I did my like the same thing as I saw and so. You can also know I'm the fry and you know you told the fry about cheap. So because you buy in dollar no, anytime $1 be appreciated, I say it's in the way depreciated. It will affect the cost of those products. Wow. So in the long run, no, you ordinary consumer no and a bit affected. And we are in the IMF policy, and the government cannot absorb this. Say excess is now about me, but yeah, same. The idea of 2020 ya ko IMF no we dey kaka so sa esa ba jefro per IMF policy no you can't absorb some of these things also you two are different real price and I think
meanwhile this galamsey issue cry minds you know so stability no you know but at the end of the day look at what is happening there said your my you no basai
you see
you no nyina so na betua the same
exactly any no betua the same thing man na only one betua obi okura shokura bibi anya oti kura pipe water ni o one was saying so no kana wo betua ho ka so the point is say
that reminds me weekend was it last weekend you call Professor Smart Mami here Oze obesere ewo wasa kropon oh ya kan already so sa Oze ai salam abra ye kono do na kwan no de road no de I am free honum na I say kwan no e ho de salam o ko a kwan no me first time I mean informat the way they dress but one when you are who so mo ye bia so gentle I tell you onko babia o ogina static o twen o hu second yi ni tipie ya info o so mo use Android o ya mo kwan no mo use fast because battery ni so che nti obe mindful ni sisi ya na enye se o konso ade no ye sie o
it's open
open kwan if you kronum just a few nyina di assassin ba ye dini gidi
so cash when you boils down to one thing indiscipline our society we are indisciplined
na onim ye dru kronum ho no ye bowura o say kropon ye dru kronum say abrofo ehun am China for no bia kuta bottle water
na say ko say no ka che so mo da ba say na mo no pure water
omo kroma bie China vegetable shop iti omunto onkrofo no mako ni bi omuntos no omunto
ka so omo sabi omo restaurant omo di omo duan we no forget obonkuru one obi di wade obonkuru one obi di wade so cash asema ba ni say
omo no ene na say de galamsey nkwan
it is
Oze pure water ene ye nkwan no na enkwan de pure water de hwene bo ye be
so cash so bibi say ba what period say betime ya say ombebua company no ma company no so ade bo no akosoro kakra so you can see that with PSC regulations this end up with these prices meaning say every near no who are we use friends we are above friends that is for no more say lifeline for no we are above lifeline piano you are 3.2% 3.02% and this are 200 series friends power or better by 103 series power we don't affect you more but more companies are hundreds of thousands we be able to be 1 million Ghana series power a month you know definitely will have to buy 130,000 Ghana power series a month. No computer has up this 30,000 for nothing a month. About pass one on to us. And you see, like this is a lifeline of our economy. In all our GDP and all our production, electricity contributed to it. Yeah. From barbering, saloons, carpenters, Obia use electricity. So we are to move now affecting all a sector. Then I bring the idea, friends, say cost of living. And to me, business I say there, me who quite before so I absorb because government can absorb it. And now maybe pump and government absorb. What we need to do is say we should try and make more dollars in this country. So that bear dollar and see in depreciate more. Cash imagine say buy 1 year the city in depreciate here. Can we and can buy? It is to make sure say you remember see in the highest strong crano. I was say minimize the consumption of dollar or we increase a dollar.
Yeah.
And maybe as I say, we need to minimize it because you need to produce. But we can increase our dollar by exporting more. Maybe I could come and increase exportation. I don't know if it's a kind of for demand, maybe a rice and I maybe a maize, so that we can get more dollar in the system. Imagine so when I in Ukraine with the intervention of gold for oil deal, if you can go so I think say the first thing I was saying that and say, yeah, and should cry before so bomb my way. Dollar near consuming swati. Sometimes I think we don't need to import them. But because of this, the so-called bilateral agreement, 100 million ɛbɛma wo na ɛbɛma wo trɔtrɔ letter bebree asensansan na yɛwura bi a de brɛ nti ade bi wɔ hɔ a you could have even produced it and consumed it locally na say ma who say you say chips bi aba you say Chinese chips so amanfo so a ton so obi say akɔfra chips aba na Ghana friend say customer hwɛ chips enim aye duty agiska na the system you know the repercussion obeti import
FDA for so
yeah what approve obeti who duty kakra bi but the long run e be affect because e be more three more dollars in the system so some of them you see certain importations. It's not for nothing in Nigeria and other countries emulate you, among economy is stronger. If you continue like this, yeah, the more the dollar will depreciate you, the more I bet you on electricity at this moment. Because as for now, we are doing what we call real price. In the real price, we say, as a bono, we bet 3 cents, as say, everything. And one of the things you will say in producing electricity, crude oil, a fixed cost. You can, say, because without it, you know, you can produce the oil. So the person they should do is say, a stabilize CDB, I strong against the dollar. So there this kind of shortfalls in revenue. So this idea cash, maybe manage your electricity consumption. But what is say cash? The losses are ECG soon added say and it's too much. So the handover note Dubi Kamama Choya 28% loss. It's too much. What's the why I do? What's 30%? No, the about 26.
At a point in time, our public account committee can say, see the weakness no affect you. Yeah, okay.
It's very unfortunate.
Or see the weakness now affect you.
We should work on it very well because we just are now.
No, resignation is saying, no, sir. You might be brave more. Your coalition to win you, son, your man on a year more fancy answer. Kamiyaki can't say no, but oh, dear answer. Yanko.
Yo, Minia.
Come
before some co-win, so no. On Senna, for a castle at 2012, and CBCC, now William Namahama, and yet directly involved in the election. Now, I think, sir, misinformation be on my put you across in doing some of these analysis. I said the logical sequence no should flow. Be sure, says Sicilada Pa, SAV's Kaunifi, one fan bank, Umum Rebiaso. What I say? OSP ebe claim Mahama until make us Sicily da pa no or enough evidence to prosecute Sicily da pa da ko no court as what you send the evidence in Yansa Sebio. Enti no was Baumia involved. And another ebe contest. See when another can try 8 years.
No, send another try 8 years on the
and the same with another ko. It's another no contested. It how does that affect Baumia? What I say offer. I think say one analysis no do a bia. But the point say Mahama is a known element. Obianim say Mahama remains the same empty person. What I say? Mahama na owo sisia no. And ono na eno abi no owo no. Ono a FSHS by o cassette aye no. As is also on the buy no. Ono aye agenda 111. Ono obeka say e unreasonable nyansa nim no. I do also about obewi. The question is na dey nyansa nim discussion. So you can't trust Mahama. Obi oba when we one single hospital in Ashanti region in 8 years. And then this Olukwado Nyemu about 4.5 years. Not even
but start TV.
Megas one start TV.
Right,
so when you one.
Also when you one.
When you one. Don't want that cross so hold that shas when you.
And there you know.
From Nani Kumewu.
Okay.
What I say? These are things I would trust Mahama. The end is your father with my trust Mahama. At least some come deceive my demonstration, so that's okay. Now, PRC and some more.
Yeah.
You know, would say almost justification now. Really, make us say Nyansenima Namebwa. Because depreciation of the city has been an issue. And now, name the last time, last time we hear an increment of tariffs. I think it's been about 3 months or more, right? So if say almost share within the period, no. Now even in so sense, semi-stability, Ghana Water Company can was every day. In so say you too. So I say we buy and but question I see a beside when they say moving forward as a country. Then you pay a sa depreciation in same way, you know. And pushy a year prices of utility. I'm an cost. Meaning if that's a legitimate question. Because now Salam has also cost push inflation. Or about me a suggestion now the buyer I think say Ghana. Yes, I see to Eddie Mujumano. That gold purchase program. Gold purchase program, the woman need. Se basa Ghana cedi no ene de kwa pay dollars na. Na Salam say pay dollars be. E ho no me ne nya adwen. Yeah, and I make her say, but basically on the dollar base, no, many only on that score. The omuni, if you are currency, never could What him say, gold in some sense, gold is a form of currency. Yes. Diamond a currency. Uko you can they keep their reserves in gold. Ghana bit my keeping the reserves in gold. Not Ghana, you to gold or Ghana, the cities not to gold. No. Until the president can say the city copper dollar no, we take that out. Now say dollar no, a city no $1 any interaction there. It is the price of gold. Say the Russia tipet me peggy or more currency against gold. Abra you say empire for this tab to almost Russia Ukraine war buy. It maintained the Russian currency and the Russian economy because no one pegging against gold. Over to oil. It's what we can do now is that gold purchase program. Bank of Ghana, or about Miamushas here. They say in Bank of Ghana, I sustain and resell or introduce even a gold coin. No. It's what is going to happen here. Say, I buy a so quite pay in your oil. Now say, Sidi no at any baby, yeah, they are to gold. Gold ne a year, your friend say, dollar no a rate no. Difference in Musa. Because they are all globally accepted.
Okay.
What I say, that way no, you are able to purge the city from this depreciation. This is common sense.
Are you really sure?
I'm sure. This is the reason. The me say 100% because gold price. Because gold price a bit more cost. No, gold price a bit more cost. That's why I make us say, what say the American now? The other one say the price of gold on the world market. $18. They say how far city. So they could pay $18 and the pressure about who see this so.
Exactly.
What do you say? It's a normal depreciation.
That is why you feel the depreciation.
Exactly.
Yeah, me tell you.
It's once I be to gold. Gold a value. A year fixed no. I don't need dollar. The every digit no. Because a globally accepted things no. Rigidity no. A bepe. It's a new because what is the gold depreciated? There be say the value on the world market here tonwa. What I say? Me say okay say the cost no. Ne bo no gold e bo it be for la me gi tumu. But I say gold no. Say gold as a new gold
and depreciating.
That's the point I'm making.
Gold is gold.
Gold is gold. Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. So it's once you're able to purchase a year, you make a secure gold purchase program. It helps, and that is the logic behind it. When him say, just not make it offer, but I can't end this before a manifesto, a bridge version, page 61. There be minimum. Who come manifesto, page 61. I'm also we are going to continue the gold purchase program. I didn't intend this, also they are going to continue.
Which one is the gold purchase program?
Then the beginning, that's what I'm talking about. Make a gold purchase program. That's what I'm saying. Me say I didn't make off for SSA, you know. On count for go page 61. Also, I'm going to continue the gold purchase program, and that's the reason. That's the only way moving forward. I bit my purchase the currency some way.
Who told you?
Oh, Radinya me. Me say me my example. Say Russia here. Me about Russia here. No. What was the results? What's the results? It is so fast as China here. Adam that manifesto.
Now, over to me the Russia results are bank matching.
Oh, why can't you? Then why can't you?
No, mommy.
No, Mister, why can't you? Debio, to offer to
Russia results.
Meba
matching. Ghana.
Me say the Russia in say Russia in say omo peg omo currency no against the dollar. What it means ni? So I go to oil or Russia. Now is some request so omo pay scale free hodo no. Omo give us an equivalent of gold. That amount, that same amount.
Okay.
And that's
knowing the market price.
Exactly. This is common sense. Mr. Senyansa anymore. I don't have manifesto. Say page 61. You control the gold purchase program. Even the Russians no cash. Make us 100%. That's what I say. That's what I say. It helps fight. It helps deal with the depreciation some way. So what is also music started now? It means 100%. But moving forward, no. That is the way to go. It is Senyansa anymore. Means like a UK, for instance. Come keep on reserves in gold. It's for a reason. The question is, what is the reason? And the reason is what I'm telling you. I'm proud to be of politics. True, no worries. Me say AGI Kasano. Me say I'm paying two. Oh God. Me say you two way muno. So price cost and hard. But price cost na se menya power na se the sisu I prefer that than say be cost na minya. And I say en cost na minya. Ebio any say ensuo nsem ya yeken You better ne ka galamsey nsensem say oh ensuo na now Ghana Water Company omo boka bebre making sure say o metimi ensuo nkwa no a process bi kwa amaye
no
na no na ka be bosa aka no hwana ka be bosa aka no ene course omo nya bia na be sabai ho ebi bi hu omo 1.86 nkwa no like I didn't sure say 1.86
me ka say ofom esua I said it me can nra say ofom
o just say but the other thing omo say be mo mekan say based on depreciation no. So that draw my attention. Abraham also can say a cost push inflation because of oil, no. And that draw my attention. Is that if say be here gold, you be here dollars.
Because sir tariff here are increasing. Don't forget, and no be not the best service in the pumps.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a pump is almost about $10 million.
And if say you be here dollars, if say be here dollars, and I quack a year oil na be pumping. That's a gold purchase program. I say, what is the logic behind the gold purchase program? Say they be here, see no pressure MSC needs to be as we need more dollars. So it's a pressure message in this way near the gold neck pay a oil on the
okay.
And I said, now the possession sense, one way or the other, it will be better. That's the point I'm making.
But we are looking at here in Susasua, a benya, a local production as far as the electricity increment is concerned.
Local production, say.
Because don't forget.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. It was.
No, me too. That's what I'm saying. Age I can't, many age I dream.
Okay.
But I think say Asians should prefer say at least increment you say light or honor no matter an increment of 3% after about 3 months. They'll be able to they prefer that than say better 16 hours.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
That's what I meant. And maybe you know
as compared to total darkness.
Exactly.
Where production
so you two electricity every 3 months. Now you light no. As opposed to say about 3%. Near benya light.
It's better being expensive than it's not there.
Exactly. The no problem can just say you're polite there and you're prepared to pay more. Ebio, me say ensuo ne de no. Knowing the current situation, Ghana Water Company come no. So man can say even about depreciation grana, it makes absolute sense. This will be our own person be kind kre. Ye nya ja to say ensuo your ma say no. E go focus so say no. Ensuo ye ba na politics, MPP and DC. Yes sir.
Insuso I poto.
I poto. Yes sir. Him say NDC for them, MB for them. Obi go for obi be them. It is all come can some pay even 5% kana. Minister come my money.
Patch your first mami. Why? Me that say. Oze.
Galam say dey e be share bo hu dua o.
Me no ya adwen.
E bo dua ga say dua mo.
Te say dey e fidiasi MP ni e.
E be share bo hu dua. E say dey.
Mate. Bibi.
Cash.
Ye.
O man enye you. With this level of thinking. But who told you, sir? Countries no make kakese no. Ghana kase ne de. Say you call outside say you call job. Ene kwa ene e ka ye die kwa no. Hweka e ka kakra ye die yo. O je de nche atoyeso. Omo me de kakese no. E de nti no mo kwa abonte kope bosi no mo nya a lower interest rate than us. De benta. Hwe countries no the gold the support to one your friends and one currency no economy and say yeah you reckless spending yeah no where my men can say economy you can't even raise revenue and then as I sit in front of you I buy 30 billion we're running short by 2.6 billion and then this is the economy I then yet I buy a petit below I buy me say I buy cash. I'm talking to you as development what economists. Me say Ghana ye keke na no. E bi ne be yaduma. Cash. One say nsema ma catch you. Cash. William say cash. William say nsema ma tana catch you. In the past 2 years no. Ebe mbako. Sure. In the last 8 years, Abawi ultimately increase revenue more than 1%. What cost is 0.4? The records are there. Economy, you can't raise revenue. So baby, with debt levels now. See the when you go to gold, you can't even raise revenue. Domestic obligations, you can't meet them.
Or make it my point.
Sanse we are talking 2014-15 then about Mianka. Say about make him catch say If your economic fundamentals are weak, exchange rate will do what? Expose you. Now, after 2 years, no, I said, if your economic fundamentals are exchange rate will do what? Expose you. Now it is true. But it doesn't mean the fundamentals are weak. What? We'll be our because now we're there. What? He said, Mama, can't say more.
I can't say more. Abutre. I say Omunyes can Togo. But the other man is here. I say Bank of Ghana BOG has bought 65.4 tons of gold, valued at $5.07 billion since inception of the domestic gold purchase program a couple of years ago. Since January.
Cash. What's it? Me say, in the case of Ghana, gold in 100 tons, it comes from this economy. It's a fact. One of the Okano on you. Now, Baumina Mudina, Eddie Asana Baumiaka, I'm not telling you, I don't know credit.
Such as
one was watch a dollar. Yet $40 committee, now one come home. Muka say, cash. Baumian can't say. If you find yourself in a debt hole, you dig yourself out. And I ain't funny, John. And now I ain't funny, John. A flip flopper. Baumia, flip flopper.
But records on the champs here shows we have the money to buy the gold.
Cash to wash it.
I want to best out
cash. What's your what the gold is saying?
Domestic gold purchase program BOG accumulates
$5.7 billion
of wealth of gold.
Who did it?
I'm Troy.
BOG, I can't remember.
Okay.
Now BOG cash my GD. Your cash or more pretty, your cash or more pretty come out by yes, no kind. Maybe so, yes, no kind. Oh, man, can say, and Yampa. And we are sharing and parents in Yampa. Obi, our book 4 consecutive years. Will I believe this hollow report? Wait, BOG, Bank of Ghana cancer. I'm a member JD. And the Muslim dating Abomumu. And if I say Yaka show Mamma say any cash. My main cotton. Can't you? Oh, keep quiet.
Oh, there, man, to us on a cat.
One now when you're intellectually independent, your party became and I'm my response, and I'm a catcher on say. People like you, when I'm intellectually independent, you are afraid to speak. Oh, come on. Countries are one more acceptable level of what? Importation. Gold alone cannot reduce pressure on the city.
Okay.
Guess what they can. Countries are one more acceptable level of what? Importation. Which means a name of Mokara. Hey, there. Kakrebi. Ghana. Shebebi importation. We import almost everything, and there are no plans to solve the situation.
Internet Yajatum say import, you know.
Anywhere, unim. Not until some basics have a name we know. Have been addressed with a long-term solution. We are just beating about the bush. And that's not before 2015-16. And then where do we find ourselves? And you tend to believe Sanema Wemu. Why can't you? Sebe Yajuma. Cash. Who told you? You continue to spend recklessly. You are spending monies that you don't have. Sika uninu, you are still spending it. And especially cash. So basic name we are. Recklessness. The level of recklessness in this country. When it comes to economic management, you can't even put your hands there. My hands are firm grip on it. Then I remember. Catch me. Then I remember. On my way, my muscle. In the last 8 years, your priorities in the bank. And how are you even finding the priorities? How are we even finding the priorities? A dear investment, economy anymore. You pay a residual effect to show up the economy. You remember? More want to mention what you know. But I'm going home. Near my moyan, a bogus, me catch them. Me fair cash. Partner, you come and sit in the next 4 years. I didn't remember. Different.
It's a mails the message about or say is PV addressing issues at the policy level or just attacking personality?
Nobody is thinking about Ghana economy. Cash. Who told you say nipa ye wa mamu ene ye bene ye nim kwan e ho se fa so e hye o ma we why can you say ye nim ye ti ne ntimi nye abo ena ma o ma we e wi si de ayi e obi aba o fa ade bi fancy hwe gold for ayom kan sa gold for the friends gold for oil no
good for oil no
it accounts for only 17%. Katem semboa 70%
of the total gold reserve now. Of the total gold reserve.
Cash, where? And you may remember cash. Are you dangerous? Cash.
In terms of the dollar revenue, I buy 17%.
Cash. What cash, where? Me catch will say, eh? You make an engagement. Man can't tell. Tell me, cash, baby, Yanko, I am a Funtemo, Yanko, Temo. Yes, no one can come. Ewi eche ai fa na ekoye hwe partner ye kono and then mama kan sem we emfa woni aban a obeden obewo so 2026-27 cash ye beko IMF train program ni ye nwie ye ba ko beka ho market on the wall.
Wow.
Me say market hwe baby ye fia ye kono irrespective aban wo so nyema ya ye a obi am pese ye beka ho hwe no me say between 2026-27 ye be sanko another program
ye be train nyame ma dom na mo so mo buy still ye be ko
and the dey ay na change asem makan so mo last year hwe time hwe cash no ko ni person wo be engoma nko fa so ko PhD da enka hu teyo me say we enya rocket science o enya science enya professor enya science enya professor no ko ne yentimi kan che ho
Oze ade then on
sane ma o kan na no NDC for no amfa nkom manifesto ho
me say
o de
that is where also support
cash
ye is any ma o kan what's ma kan ya papa it's Jomama support here dey
cash yet ko man na me catch le wo
me say to support Jomama dey
don kuma na kan foto na papa no mo ye man kan
Jomama o support here dey
papa no ye
o say gold purchase program en ko be Jomama dey send man
me say why the player
keep your promise. I'll be waiting for the surprise.
Ya flag no offside no okro
also why then
but no kan so ne say Jomama dey on your option Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia first on the ballot paper
one obi otim ko ka say any ba na palugu dam a che kremo twantro any ye dam isu yes I go help
tubo
in fact I have to chop my own matter
hey
Jomama any
akawe Ghana water
oh my day
me say tariff no they don't deserve it.
Oh really?
Sende omutimi gisika on the table cash and this can go to you
Ghana water receipt in the ground no
and receipt here on the you on the third so I mean exam medical baby to what's in
over but tenase kodaze
me ko no na me tua wo so tie ni o
me tie ni e
so me date no on the 10th na me say why adan
and na first o
wo bi anye din
ya ye din
adan omo de giska no omo de be ko on the 10th na me say na on 10th na wo na me yende eno ka tem say o ka tie o ko ne boss ho aba o ba ya wan kan me ni say boss no so omo na me den me giska no omo o wie ya ene 10 na na wa choted tie o na me say ene first kina kwa ekru adan o say ene ya pon na no pon ka giska I intend to hand over the money to her and take this receipt to backtest my point am here den na Ghana water for and na and bia ben na yetimi trace kan fan koma kasha we pay the quantity o e can me ko na mo be catch even sika mo de kon you can't even account for it sika mo de gen now say na Yeah, I can't for scar. Wait.
Maybe say amount of 200 and one of them.
And before then, no, some more promotion. Almost 1,000 cities. Me koya. Na me kotia menya receipt 600.
Almost promotion 10,000 cities. And na almost tua.
Promotion is 600.
Promotion is 600. Almost 1,000.
1,000 man now so benya receipt 600.
Na for ne.
And I'm saying some scam. I mean, scam ko so me. And wo mo Sasa me can me wo evidence. Some me call one more office.
Public servants no mo kuya.
We are say politicians. Near they are politicians.
One why this guy go decide but this can that what is before. Sikano. Increment no.
Okay. I get your point. It is Sikano say why you know.
When mama. Wait. Na me ko kasha ho.
No kutia.
Me tuatum. Wo safe ho. Jesus Christ. I say a cross this office.
Yeah.
Now we only nipa for only nipa 10. 400 10. Na 4,000.
Now him.
How would she account for the money?
Yeah, but we politicians.
Me say, "O ma tie jaso."
Madam say.
Ija o ma tie jaso.
Me I dey here I dey chop my home matter.
Pepper Plus music. What can me was
For happy birthday wish we Emma Peter Akwasi Adai Sabine Pepra ene wawoda obade nyankopon mo ho ban won hirawo no mo ho ban ne be panyimpa a birthday coming from mom and dad and the entire family omo wish you happy birthday nyame kan ho na chese inhyehyɛ nyankopon ahyama no emrem na nhye animonyam kese pa. Happy birthday to you Peter. Na we so enko Emma Rahel Obin Sapoma Uko School or Methodist Health Training Institute Ewo Abirim Eho Enawo Ene Ewa Woda. Happy birthday to you Rahel. Enjoy this day. A birthday wish coming from Wow sister Salome Owo UK. Happy birthday to you. Na we so enko Emma Benedicta Doma and our and Ewa Benedicta. A birthday wish also coming from Iceman or a head of sports, Doma FM. Or wish you happy, okay, and a happy birthday. Iceman, Never check as Yama JB Dankwa, independent parliamentary candidate. Also being a special good evening to you. Baby, I will be Doc.
Gosh,
yeah.
And Branda, who's a medical trim said Branda, you know. Yet the being it's me fearful, day. Pepper plus Pavi plasmos. That's right. When said you fearful, and as would denchi Debbie. Me and Kasu, Doctor dear Benadan Kwan or the dog or Dobranda, no dimbe say you. Ma Pepper plus Pavi ne plasmos, and you, Mujma. Obit ye ne twice at your chenwama. Oh, no, dear Yano. Cope Pepper plus Pavi na plasmos. Mamujan dear Fusani ye, Monipediano, Enya son faso. Obi ohonoma osori oyadwuma kakra bi na ne homete na koma ebo ne periperi obi nsa ahentitiriti obi oho ne niso aya na ebiribiri no obi de ne haw nyina ne se odware wi a na ne ho keka no anke nim se wundware ya na obeka so bi efi but we wadware awie no na oti na
betiti ne ho sa
yes ne ho ya ne hene Pepper plus Pavi and plasmos pebinom obi de ne haw ne se ne ti na ya na ya I say a fan baby pebi na onya sponsorship brie ho na eye ne ya ma Pepper plus Pavi plasmos emra meboa wo being no na how bia woni padua mu no onso atumi ade wo ho dok wonim se how aye kan obi die nyina ne se sebe infections en etete no sebe oyo ba bria gi se wash bi ehye ne bag mu so de be mask smell bi mesra wo yo ba manipadua ne mom in cleansing ho self cleansing Pepper plus Pavi plasmos build the well-being no now will benefit sa side ne so e bia now ya brantie de wo anya hwe kwa so panyin ne hwe anka na ba che de ba brantie so ne hwe na de wo de be bram ya tie so de so wo
I saw me at Tonka.
A branty and a crown, not your de brano. So to me, so so Brahman ye. Hepa plus, Pavi, and a plasmos. When on the Boya Dion. Dog. 20 cities, Ubenya Pavi, 20 plasmos, 20 Hepa plus. It is Obekra 60 Ghana cities are. Or to me, quite jibinum, yes, or Copebiatu. Jibinum. Kojanum. Ever ni Pedriana and Casan so. Oh, what treat me good?
My share drew.
What's your bro, dog?
Papa,
sorry, I research. Obeba betna say, Obeside ya Casao.
Who say Tokam?
Jumananya do producer some bro.
Enough from.
And I maybe me do be a set breno.
Oh, okay. Okay, you are doing well.
Brother, there, you won't send with him what they said to die for brofon into baby. Next Tuesday, baby. Yam friend of Benada. Yam fam being young. Yen no,
I Benada.
A Benada. Beon Kakra. Hepa plus Pavi.
Show me also, my beon. My beon.
Now, called beon on Fanipanum could see Jasu, Prano. Manenum Hepa plus. Pavi plasmos. We say no. Say onya rekrano. We dua na wood no krano chemicals be ti wa ho den kakra na wo ne so. Onya rekrano nso na wo nom no san so eprawo. Onya re no mframa bi a wa home no e san diw dem. Eni ti wo behia hepa plus pavi plasmos na aboa wa ankasa wo nipadua no say be me yi some of these heavy metals chemicals toxins efru nipadua nim. Sa o well-being ni begina yie na immune system na nya hoden se bema o how bi poba so a obetumi edi so nkuni mu ntem ehe de ya yo nipa obeyare na o yare es utumi sorry through yare ni mu ntem enu ntina hepa plus pavi ene plasmos ya ma ne bo no enye den se onipa bia betumi enya bia no we de mesra wo bomodin bowra drugstore bia mu na bi no na ansa na me de me number be ma no yema no kwan no munya hoden we mu se no mbenyina hwe o man wo ba no ss no de be ya ne se wo be wie university ne so ni kidneys enya so ye bone bi wo school mu nsuo kro ya ye no mo ha yesu ebia no mo so no mo school mu aduane ya ye di ye ka ho asem se vegetables espresso yi e hokra de ye ne sa de ama no
I galam say salad
galasa enti obana sanso you exposed to washroom a wa fie kura no owo better school mu ho no de oyisu no wa kura ye mbehyew eti man hepa plus pavi plasmos na stra ne se obeda onyi capsules ba konom hepa plus no pavi onom capsules ba kon plasmos onum capsules ba kon
ye peja hoden nim
yes
nti onum no mienu sekane no se ye bako anopa bako anwumre bako
yes na obana owo school ne de onum bako for the whole day
wow
na owo school nti onfa nsuo nko anu mai
onfa nsuo nko anu
onum nsuo anu nko oye man
okay
oye man na mom utisi field no so dia ye wo field no so no on say ye funu yare enti aya nsuo nko anye mayen si nya kwadu bi a
e se ye de potassium enriching
eno no boaye mayen kope energy drink fa chemicals bi se pese enigi ye nigie mu no esese ye na natural enti wo yo bema enti na wo kwadu hu no nyam kopon de gu hu ma ho
okay
ti ase ai we nya fina akoyi cables na firi ho onya aduma wo yisi gida
debi
cables na gu kwadu hu no eye wuntinti na nyame de agu hu sa eye high tension
exactly
hepa plus pavi and plasmos batabua pa
oh yeah
mpanyimfo ofre mi o
oh okay oda ha wonu se wa be hu na adeban
doc na sa
only use
na otidem na
why ade
yeah
why ade
hepa plus pavi ne plasmos wa so mpo betuma use bi hepa plus no fa okodu tutu akiri
okay
oyo ba mesro boxes no obabi ho nyankopon ma na alabaster boxes 10
wow
on pai ba kumpu we na dwensa anka odi ko osura himem no de akochire nyame na misuru etimentu am pai bigi debi nyame betian
let there be a break
break ni amani hu se wa ye ni ma hepa plus pavi plasmos oba for wata tutu akiri
fearsome 3
kubensu ni the universal na me de number we ma ena ye ben ye hu frɛ me
okay
doctor me ye de na me so ma ben
mo
0542
0542
77 85 72 0542
77
85
72
and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 na ebia wa amanone nso pese unya hoden a ye ka ho asem bi entwen ma yare ne ma ansa emma stroke ne mechi wa ansa emma ye mfa droben to ba mem na wa bre wama busuani age wo Ghana won so sani gie ni bi o wa amanone a passionately I am appealing to you say well-being no maninya paramount ade
very good
manunya de a ehia ho Enitie the Hepa Plus, Pavine Plus, number way for address nefaso 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 Hepa Plus, Pavi
and a Plasmos.
Na nipadodo na boy abaso woni anadro ben de won bem bi wo ha ono de enfa adro ben to ne bemem but urine flow na nkoyi bibi block said the Johnson between abayi that's a prostate na enlarge and for some reasons best known to said the nipaduane tie no Johnson in perseveba and ya kire se so obi was how no a Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos or no more ni ku bensuo de onfanka ho nyankopon nam so boani pa bebre mesra wuti OTEC amfa so ba kwa obenya na makan we free ade anka beko ma ya juice kakase no ma kiro free say
free consultation
Hepa Plus Pavine Plasmos kube no se bisi ufie wo so beto to na fama nipa no wo se how no ononom na naturally onya ne fa ho aside that emfa so ne de na wo yumo no say ne ono mo Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos no se oyare se onyare boa ma vital organs no enya ahoden na ahoden a esese de yi ohaw frim efi ene nkeka wa frim no atumi aye de ama wo ebia na wutie me wakoye lab bi usuro ebi wo hono ma asabi o ne yafuru no srade tambi obi wo ha ne yafuru ye ne ya o sabi tete obi de ne se mpompo bi na bobo no last time abrante bi o se ne ring no sabi o nsaje aboso nti onu ankasa kura de nsa kan otipin na obi de nsa be kan na won tipin those times ye to ate no esi apa no so na ebu aboho a
otiate
Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos ko pabinom ma obi mfa na teme pai o de because nkanye jua fruit na o de aye wate or pai no ma seeds ni nyina a pai afrim nya Hepa Plus Pavine Plasmos
no
na say kwadu bi na de betu akira we no ye ntu nsan wo ho kwadu de ye sa ase di kwadu no firi kwanu mpohina abreso ye di kwadu a
ye dia
atadwe so de unim say atadwe ene ate denne ye to sa anwum ne ye wo me kura enti fabeto to akire as oba na mane mansise yi na se kubensuo na de behohoro ne ma wo ni padua mu a ne so no obi anchiri ya asempa nti ye nkasefo asempa kodo Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos Kopebito Kopebi use Kopebi use
Babia drugstore will be a bura
yeah 20 cities so
Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos
Vitpat was to Premampo
50 cities crowd
50 or the more me and sa
obesanya change 10
when you change
at 5 cities na to a use 5 cities na shede
no was a man Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos Kopebi no more sir say obi a use o obi a use
sisi ya bo hu na adeban
and
you use
so dem de be ma producer yi onim kwan o be fa so use no most be use
empire kese pa na morbo aman
so obi nye
ede be mani why can give away
Hepa Plus
enka o iten wo fie bia what dey say ebe man edu enti wo twen wo abo anu
Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos ko drugstore biemu okwa oso pe Hepa Plus ne miensa no je Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos say to paye say yensu me numbers isu betumi afre 0542
0542
77
77
85
85
72
72
0542
0542
77
77
85
85
72
72
and 059
059
13 67
67
898
898
059
059
13 67 898
898
Owa Manonia 0542
0542
807
807
907
907
0542
0542
807
807
907
907
Hepa Plus
Pavi and a Plasmos Mo
What can me once I just nebi wo fie Utimi come
on OTEC 102.9 Yeah, did you make any besia? That's the South Gibraltar for your busy schedule. And you see, I may have watched my best habit 12. See Jelly Restaman. Even say JC Kappa if you have educated Papa B. I'm executive producers. Also Gibraltar for your busy schedule. Go to Casa Fiden to 102.9 FM. Let me show. Yeah, Quay. Yeah, I'm going to say 6 o'clock PM news is next on your radio.